Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're talking about the WZ-111-5A. Now this is a tier 10 Chinese collector tank and we're going to get into some replays of it here while we talk about it. So this tank is, in my opinion, a better IS-7. It's a very similar tank to the IS-7. It's a very mobile, fast, heavy tank that still has a lot of armor. And now this has a 460 alpha gun as well. And I don't know if the reload might be better on this tank, actually. I'm not sure which one has more DPM, but I feel like it's this tank. It feels like it has more DPM at least. But yeah, this tank is very strong. It has a very strong turret, just like the IS-7. It has a decently strong hull. There are some pretty big weak spots on the hull, but the IS-7 as well can be pinned in the hull pretty easily. But the gun on this tank is much better than the IS-7's gun. It is not as derpy and inaccurate as the IS-7. This thing also has more gun depression than the IS-7 and way better traverse, and I think even maybe a better top speed. It is more mobile than the IS-7 as well. So this tank is super strong in my opinion. I think this thing is a really very strong tier 10 heavy tank. It's got great mobility, great gun, great armor. I mean, there's not much to complain about on this tank. And I mean, you're going to see that in these replays, just how strong this tank can be. And so we have a K91 and a Type 71 pushing up on us here, and they both are not the best of players, so we're going to big brain on them here. But yeah, this tank, I would say, I mean, I wouldn't say it's OP, but it's definitely a very strong tank, because it's not like OP. It can be pinned, so it's not like it's a crazy armor profile that everyone's going to bounce on every time, like something like the VK90, but it is still, I think, a very strong tank. So we're going to get a nice snapshot off on that Type 71. So we came out of that 1v2 with still over half our HP and taking out two heavy tanks. That guy's a one-shot, so I consider him two. And there he goes. So yeah, we're going to get a nice shot on this 50B. That's going to get us up to about 3k damage now. And this game is already looking like a pretty big W, so we are just going to try to farm up as much damage as we can here. We're going to pull off onto here and get a shot into that E100. Excuse me. Into that E100. And now we're going to have to drop down here to get some damage off on the FV. So yeah, you can see the mobility coming in very helpful right here. I mean, we get up to like 40 kilometers an hour right there, pretty dang fast. Get a nice juicy 600 max roll on the HE right there. And then with that amazing reload, we're going to out-reload the FV right here and get the clear on the standard B. So now the only tank left is the T22 medium. He is actually full HP. I don't have any clue where this guy was all game. So we're going to aim in here, get a nice shot off on him, and he is going to back up and go down that hill. If we had popped adrenaline, we might have been able to get that shot, maybe not, but we are not going to be able to get that shot off. So we're going to have to rush around here and try to get as much damage on this guy as we can. We have our team rushing him. This FV is rushing him, and that Mark 6 is going to get to him. But we are actually going to get very lucky here, and they're both going to bounce. I mean, the FE is going to, do 0 damage, and then the Mark 6 is going to bounce. So the Chieftain actually ammo racks the T22 right there, and so fun way to end off the game. We have over 5,000 damage dealt and over 1,000 blocked damage. So we are going to actually pull out the ace that battle. So, we get an ace, not bad at all. 5,200 damage, 1,000 block, 2 tanks destroyed. Very, very nice. And you can see as well that FV did pretty well. So we'll hop into this second game now in this tank as well. So yeah, this tank, the strong points of the tank. We'll talk about kind of the playstyle of the tank, the strong points of the tank. This tank is 100% a hold down heavy tank. It's got an amazing turret, good gun depression, great gun for being hold down. It's got enough alpha to actually hit a punch, but you don't have to sit up there for so long and aim in that they can aim in on your hatch or your weak points or something and pin you. So it's really got a great gun, and it's just a great tank to go hold down in, and a very strong tank. I would say much better than the IS-7. goodness, while it's going hull down, because it has much more gun depression, and it's just a much easier tank to go hull down in. So we're going to use that amazing mobility to get up here basically first, and then that Ho-Ri is over there, but we're going to get a shot off into the Sheridan right there, 503, very nice roll, and there is no one here. Their heavies are camping, very pro gamers. Their medium tank goes out already, and ours goes out already as well, so already 2 medium tanks down. We're going to get up here, get a shot off on that E75. And you can see where that mobility comes in pretty clutch. We can drive up this hill, get a snap off, and then drive back without getting shot, which is very nice. So we're going to try to wait for this WZ right here, and my auto aim keeps getting messed up by that Sheridan that's driving around. It's very annoying. Like right there, it keeps getting messed up. But I'm just trying to wait for this WZ to show up around the corner, because I know he's going to want to get a shot off, and he is going to have to come around that corner. And there he is, right as I look away, he is there. And yeah, bro, he misses and I miss as well, so, you know, it was not much of a trade. But he is actually going to push up, and I have him on the reload very easily, so I'm going to get a shot off into him on the side as he is pushing around the corner. And now I'm pretty much free to do whatever I want on this corner, since there is no PD covering me. So I'm going to get a shot off on that E75, take a bounce from that Sheridan, and we're just going to farm up this WZ as well. So we're going to back up here, and then boom, we got the E4 coming around the corner now. He is going to get a shot into me, so I actually have some time to try to get another shot off. We're going to aim in on the hatch on the E75, and we will finish him off. So we get up to 2.5k damage now, another 1,000 damage bounce, so it's a pretty good game so far. We're going to aim in on that hatch. We're going to actually miss, and he's going to pin me. Yeah, not sure how that pinned. I really don't know how that pinned. Very lucky. That's not something that normally happens. We're going to aim in on that hatch. We're going to get a nice 500 roll into his hatch. And we're actually tied up in the game right now. Oh, well, now we're ahead. But it is looking like a W, even though it's not that, or even though it's pretty close. So we're going to push onto this E4 now. He is by himself, isolated. We're going to get the HE, and we're going to pop an HE into this guy, get a juicy 630 roll. Now, since this guy doesn't have a fully traversable turret, we're just going to drive around him in circles and finish him off. Now we just have 2 tanks left, the Sheridan and the Ho-Ri. The Ho-Ri did actually pin me. This is about the only tank that can like pin my turret. So we're going to have to get a heat shell off into that guy. And then we're going to try to wiggle here so that he doesn't pin us. But he is unfortunately going to pin us. This Mark 6 was not quite tall enough. The Sheridan, though, is not going to be pinning us. That guy does not have enough penetration, I'm pretty sure, on heat to come anywhere close to pinning us. We're going to get up on the hill, we're going to shoot the Sheridan, take him out. We're now up to 5k damage, and we just have this Ho-Ri left. So the Ho-Ri gets hit, and we're going to drive up there, and unfortunately that shot does not go in. I'm not sure how that shot didn't go in. It was aimed in there, but it just bounced. Very unfortunate. And then the Sheridan is going to finish him off. So unfortunately, we can't get any more damage out. If we got just one more shot and a kill out right there, probably would have been an ace game, because we did get over 5k damage, and in the last one we got 5.2k damage and got an ace. But this is just going to be a first class. Nevertheless, a very good game, and it showcases this tank hold down capability pretty well. And yeah, so that is the WZ-111-5A, very strong tier 10 premium heavy tank. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.